course. Let me spell it for you. First name is spelled Hamza. Last name is Chaudary.
Thank you.
Of course. Let me spell it for
Is that also Esquire?
Yes.
From her office.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, you are ready to carry on.
Okay, Hamza, so our scheduling order has a motion for summary judgment for May. Our review of the portal indicates you haven't filed such a motion. Consequently, we have not objected to same. Would you look into that to make sure we're on the same page? I think maybe we'll push that out.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right, well, thank you. That's all I needed to put on the record. Carol, how would you like to proceed?
Oh, it's your hearing, so
Okay, all right. And the Board of Tax Appeal are with us. I saw TAC and Bob and everything, so we're all set there.
yes,
All right,
for the record, I should probably note who is actually here.
Okay.
Stetson W. Eddy, David D'Souza, and Robert Booth, all the three members of the Tax Appeals Board.
Okay. And Denise can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the town is taxing them at $5.6 million and has during the pendency of this litigation. Is that correct, Denise?
I missed that. The video stopped for a minute, but yes, I believe what you said was we were taxing at a 5.9. Which time are you talking about? I missed the beginning of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So we're on a tax appeal. What is the tax rate that you're using for this appeal?
For 2020, it's
Yep.
5.99.
5.9 million. Okay, thank you. All right. So Hamza, I'm sort of jumping into your role because you're the proponent of the tax appeal. So go ahead, Hamza.
Yeah, and thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. Just for the record, Hamza Chaudary on behalf of Sakana Point Marina Association. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to point out, I believe we're being assessed at $5,600,200. Is that correct, or am I wrong on that?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. I think you're right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to make sure everyone's on the same page, so we're all working from the same starting point. So as I indicated earlier, there are a number of appeals pending in Superior Court, and as we've done before, and as per the custom with these sorts of matters, I'd respectfully request a denial so we can perfect our appeal and proceed to Superior Court in order to try to resolve the rest of these, hopefully, in the not too distant future. But
All right.
essentially, we're seeking consolidation with the other pending tax appeals in Superior Court.
So Denise, you take the position that it is 5,600,200. What is it? 5.62?
Yes,
Hamza, is
it's
that right?
$5,600,200
Correct.
at a rate of
And the town-
$5.99.
Right, and the town remains firm on that, correct?
Correct.
All right, and so now I think we refer the matter to the Tax Board of Appeals, and they can make the decision to accept the appeal or reject it. I'm kind of hoping what they'll do is reject it, but that's up to them.
Can I ask either you or the other attorney, Richard, when we last had a hearing last March, March 3rd of 2020, I believe the appellant was awaiting an appraisal. Has that appraisal been received and is in hand? And has that been shared with the town?
My opponent is quite skilled. As such, that appraisal, which I believe actually exists, is in his hands. However, he has not shared it yet because he has not said that he's going to use that in litigation. So he's allowed under the work product rules to hold that back. He does tell me that he's going to provide us with a letter that essentially outlines it, but and it's a typical litigation tactic. It's ethical, it's correct, and it's the right thing to do. For example, if the town was to receive such an appraisal that was addressed to me, I would have the option to withhold it. pending further decision. It's not always easy for a municipality to withhold information, but it is for private citizens. Did I sum that up correctly, Hamza?
Yeah, I just wanted to be clear. What our appraisal will be working on is one of the claims that we have in the pending litigation is that the town unfortunately violated the previous consent judgment entered by the Superior Court. And the report that we're requesting from our appraiser will essentially outline how, unfortunately, that violation occurred, and essentially will be primarily the basis for proceeding if we need to in the litigation. So it's going to have the appropriate data in there to help the town understand, how that argument came about. So it's not an appraisal per se, but it's essentially an analysis of the data that we've received in discovery and how we've reached the conclusion that the consent judgment was violated in this matter.
All right, so now it's back to the board to take a vote to deny or accept the appeal.
I'll make a motion, Stetson Eddie here, that we deny this appeal.
We have a second on the motion?
Bob, do you second that motion?
Yes, the second motion.
Okay, all in favor, Bob? How do you vote?
Deny.
Stetson, how do you vote?
I vote to deny.
I vote to deny.
Okay, let the record show it was unanimous.
Thank you, gentlemen. Carol, thank you also.
Thank you, everybody, for your time. I very much appreciate it. Take care, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so we declare this hearing adjourned at 10:06 a.m.
Thank you.